Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 Obelisk Update adds DLSS 3, FSR 3, PS5 Pro enhancements and more. As promised recently, Saber Interactive released the Obelisk update for Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. The patch, version 5.0, is named after its main content edition, the Obelisk, a new cooperative operation where players are sent to Demirium. Their mission, which takes place during the final events of the story campaign, is to rotate a replica of the Obelisk to disrupt the flow of energy protecting the Aurora device. The Space Marines must go through a dark tomb to reach their objective. Moreover, a new nasty-sounding enemy has been introduced to all operations that include the Thousand Suns. Here's an introduction by Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 game director Dmitry Grigorenko. The Tsanger Enlightened is a disc-flying, melee, ranged hybrid unit. They are fearsome opponents, especially when met in greater numbers. However, catching them after parry or during a long animation makes them an easy target. We strongly advise you to use target lock to face this enemy. That's far from everything available in the Obelisk update. On the technical side, PC gamers can look forward to a performance boost in Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 thanks to the introduction of NVIDIA DLSS frame generation and AMD Fidelity FX Super Resolution frame generation. Owners of the newly released PlayStation 5 Pro console can enjoy the game at up to 60 frames per second in performance mode and 30 frames per second in quality mode, both in 4K resolution upscaled by PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution. Saber also slightly improved performance and texture streaming speed, increased stability and reduced crashes, and improved the anti-cheat system. There's lots of gameplay changes, too. Normal melee damage has been increased, and blocking weapons now feature different mechanics where they accumulate up to 3 stacks of melee damage buffs to be unleashed in a big area of effect attack. The stacks are only granted upon achieving perfectly timed blocks. Things are quieter on the firearms front, although Saber said Patch 7 will deliver a substantial rework of the currently underwhelming weapons perks. Meanwhile, Patch 6 will focus on a massive overhaul of class perks, specifically those that were found to be lacking. Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 has already sold over 5 million units across all platforms. With the game currently 20% off in a highly engaged community, 94% of recent user reviews are positive on Steam. That figure is bound to rise further.